cool pictures. Anyway, next up is Rebecca Kunkel.
Love you.
Oh, that's really nice. It's like everybody gets a theme song.
Okay, so excuse me, I have notes on my phone, so I'm just going to use my phone as a reference. But my name's Rebecca, and I'm a senior at Centennial High School. I've gone to this church since I was in 3rd grade, and so I've been involved in the youth group since 7th grade till now. But in the beginning, I kind of skated through my first years here. I only came to the things that my mom made me go to, and I was never very comfortable because I always looked around and I saw all these people in their friend groups, and it felt like nobody wanted to be friends with somebody that they didn't already know or that they didn't go to school with. So it was really intimidating, and it kind of stayed that way until sophomore year. For some reason, I decided to go on the spring break mission trip to South Texas. And it was on that trip where I really stepped out of my comfort zone, and I was around people that, I knew their names, and I'd probably talked to them a couple of times, but I didn't really know any of them that well, and I was going to Texas, and I was flying on a plane with these people, and I was really scared, and I had no idea what to do, and I'm not going to lie, the first day and a half was really awkward, and I felt kind of uncomfortable, like I shouldn't have come, but it was throughout that trip. I had my birthday on that trip. It was actually my 16th birthday. Thank you. And that's what they did to me all day. But on that trip, I not only got to grow in my service to other people and learn what it means to be a servant of God, but I also met people on that trip that are still my friends, my best friends, and who just changed my life for the better, whether I get to talk to them every day or once a month, whether they're in college or I see them at church every Sunday. They really did change my life. And so, hold on, let me just look at this real quick. Because it was like I left Brentwood and I felt isolated and I felt like I shouldn't be at this church, and there were so many times I wanted to switch churches because I just thought no one liked me, but really it was just that I was so worried all the time that just like Julie said, I was not outgoing enough. I was always like, they have to come talk to me, I can't come talk to them, and that was a mistake, because honestly, the people that are sitting around you right now, you may not feel like it, but whether they're your best friend or a stranger, whether you've ever talked to them before, in your good times, they're going to celebrate you, and when you're hurting and you need them, they'll take care of you, because that's what our youth group is. And it's being a part of this youth group has it's changed my life for the better. And in college, I'm lucky enough to be going to a university where a lot of people from this church either are already students there or will be students there in my class. And I hope that with that advantage, I'll be able to be surrounded by the love and support that I found here in Brentwood. And I know it's not always going to be easy, and I know I will lose the battle most of the time. Because I'm going to have a lot going on, but I'm going to try, because I know that I wouldn't be who I am today through the good and the bad if it wasn't for my faith in God, and I would have never been that strong and found that faith if it wasn't for this youth group and for all of y'all. And I don't care whether you're going to be a senior, going to be a freshman in college, going to be a junior, it's not too late to get involved, and it's not too late to make new friends here, because I know I am, and I know everybody else is going to be very welcoming to you. So, thanks.
Thanks. That was awesome. Happy birthday. All right, next up is Nathan Renfro. I think. Nay, where you at? Nafro in the house. Sing it. Just make up words. Okay.
Hello. I'm gonna move this over here. Hey. Well, I'm Nathan. I'm a senior at the Academy in Brentwood, and yeah, thank you. And sorry, that's kind of high. Anyways, some questions are, I'll start off with the first one. That is, what are some lessons you have learned in scriptures that have been helpful to you at your time at BMC? Just thinking back, one of the first things that I remember was Brillo got up here. I think I was in like 7th grade or something, and he gave a devotion that was about the hokey pokey. And he kind of talked about, like, in the hokey pokey, it says put your right arm in and shake it all about, all that stuff. And then in the end, it says throw your whole self in, and that's what it's all about. And, like, in your Christian life, you don't want to just, like, give God just, like, one aspect of you. He wants you to throw your whole self in, and that just kind of helped me kind of tie things together with a verse that's really helped. Was John 3:30, and it says, he must become greater and I must become less. And just if you make yourself less and then throw your whole self at God, he will become greater. So that's the main lesson and scripture that's helped me. And then the places that I've been involved in the BMC ministry, I would have to say choir and small groups, which those helped immensely. And the positive things about that are the people in those groups challenged me to become a better Christian, not just by going to church on Sundays, but living it out through the week and holding me accountable with things like that. So that's always good to have accountability partners with that. And then, let's see here. That kind of helps me with how have you grown in your faith and personal time outside of church. Just having those people that are in those groups that help me stay accountable throughout the week instead of just being a Sunday morning Christian. I get to live it out through the entire week. And then let's see here. Do you have any specific memory that sticks out? I'm going to go way back to junior high camp. It was the summer before my freshman year. Can I get a woot woot? Anyone who's there?
Woot.
All right. We were playing hacky sack, but instead of having a hacky sack, we had a Sprite can and or Sprite bottle, and we were playing, and Mallory Glasgow got it and threw it at me and hit me in the face, and we haven't really talked since then. But anyways, just kidding. Oh, but then like the funny thing was the next time she caught it, everyone just like sprinted away, and like it was good. Let's see here. See, how have you grown in your faith in general with your time at BMC? Going back to the small groups and just the group of friends that I've met while I was here, they challenge you to become a stronger Christian. They just don't let you slack off and just only come here on Sundays and just kind of do the thing in the morning and just kind of go off from there. But they challenge you. They just kind of make sure that you're living a life according to the way Christ would have you to live, not just to come and be a Sunday morning and then Saturday night you're a completely different person. And then let's see here, what would I have done differently this year? I don't know how many of y'all have noticed, but I haven't really been here that much. That's something that I've just absolutely hated. I was hoping to be one of those seniors that's always here on Sunday and always here on Wednesday, all that stuff, but I just kind of slacked off in school, and so Sundays became a day where I had to get caught back up instead of getting ahead on that, and so I wasn't able to put the right things first in my life, which are God and all that stuff, so I let the worldly things get the best of me. And something that I wish I would have done more often is not gone to the sports practice. Like during the summer, I rarely went on mission trips because I had to be at a sports practice. I wish I would have just used some BA-ling. I wish I would have just mums the BA practices and then gone on the mission trips. And finally, what piece of advice would I give? I would just say, keep the main thing, and that main thing is Jesus Christ, and that he died for you, so just kind of take his teachings to heart and to love like he would. So there we go.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Thank you, sir. Will you dance off the stage like you danced on, even without the music? It's really good.